class, and welcome to my presentation on the future of nursing, 21st century, and the quadruple aim. My name is Rebecca McCartney, and I'm a BSN in the master's program at Roberts Wesley and an emergency nurse for the past 4 years. So what is the 21st century nursing educator look like? The future of nursing education seems to be going in a different direction than it has been in the past due to many changes in the healthcare system as well as the advancement of technology. The nursing curriculum needs to be adjusted in order to adapt to these changes. If you can see my slide, this is the part of what a 21st century learner would look like in my imagination. They would be globally aware, a communicator, self-director, an innovator, clinically engaged, a problem solver, financially and economically literate, a collaborator, information media literate, and a critical thinker, and of course engaged in their own learning. The education in the 21st century, I believe, will consist of more innovative ways for the educators to guide students to engage in their own learning in order to reach a deeper learning and find deeper meaning. For example, educators must identify creative ways to better relate the clinical experiences to the content and the concepts being taught in the classroom. These techniques would allow the students to develop critical thinking and clinical judgment, which are both very important. So next, let's move on to the quadruple aim. And what does that mean? So the quadruple aim has 4 parts to it. There's the patient experience, the population health, reducing costs, and care team well-being. And what does that mean? So as nurses, nurse educators, and nurse leaders, we often underestimate our ability to influence the matters in organizational strategic planning that focuses on team and on patients. The ability to establish standards of practice based on the evidence and compare outcomes and the national benchmark positions that nurse leaders in a unique position to create both effective and effective systems. Nurse leaders possess the expertise to influence the entire interprofessional team. As nurse educators, we can help establish cultures of collaboration. There remains an opportunity for those of us that are becoming nurse leaders and educators to become fully partnered in the national policy making and improve health of the population that we serve. So that would all fall under the population health and patient experience of how we can both be influential in those. The reducing costs would be anything that as educators that we could implement to make things more effective via policymakers, via policies, or finding better evidence practice to create things more efficiently. And then, of course, in the grand scheme of everything, making sure that our team members, ourselves, and all of the providers and healthcare team make sure that they focus on themselves and have a focus that they can also provide better care to everyone else. You can't take care of other people if you don't take care of yourself. So, do you have what it takes to become a nurse educator? I think you do.